Good evening and welcome to this special presentation of AACS 15 Sports. Tonight, the sport is volleyball as the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers host the Taunton Tigers. Attleboro coming in with a record of 5-1. They were 4-0 and then were knocked off by by King Philip. And then followed that up with a huge upset win over Oliver Ames. Lost the first game by a large margin and then came screaming back to win 3 consecutive games. Yes, they lost the first game 25-12 and then won 25-19, 25-18, and 25-17. Taunton comes in with a record of 2 wins and 4 losses. They're 1-3 in the Kelly Rex division of the Hockomock League. Attleboro 4-1 in league play. Taunton is coached by Toby Chaperone, a longtime Taunton resident. Back in 1994, he was one of the captains of Coach Charlie Dacey's basketball team. And we'll take a quick break. There's the Attleboro student section, just a little bit ahead of the music. There's our national anthem. Anyway, Tony Chaperone is the coach of the Taunton Tigers in his 18th year, 13th as the varsity coach. We told you he was the one of the captains in 1994 of the Taunton basketball team, went on to play a bit at Mount Ida. Attleboro was coached, of course, by Mary Catherine Rooney in her 6th year with the program, 3rd year as the head coach, and the last 2 years have been incredible for Attleboro. Last year, with an overall record of 9-10, they made the Division I playoffs for the first time in anyone's memory, off to a 5-1 start this year. And as you can see from the raucous student body, Attleboro volleyball games are now the place to be. Taunton is starting on number 2, Mia Fernandez at libero. Anna Abuzaid is out there. Haley Krokta also plays first base for the softball team. Number 28 is Jaden Sabina. And number 17, Courtney Martin. For the Bombardiers, Natalie Brozic, who's had an outstanding season so far as setter, will serve. Sadie Whitmarsh is the libero. Julia Leonardo is out there. And we'll get the other 2 starters soon. Can't see one is number 7, Brianna Frizora. And here we go, we're underway. Brozic's first serve, wide. So 1-0 Taunton on a service error. And that was 10, Natalie Brozic. So let's see who serves. Let me get rid of this. I have too many papers around here. Serving first for Taunton will be number 19, Julia Mitten, a senior setter and defensive specialist. Libero keeps it alive for the Bombardiers. There's Brozic, and then Natalie will knock it over. That was Fernandez. A kill shot attempt, kept alive by Whitmarsh. Leonardo with the kill. So that's Leonardo's first kill of the day, and the assist goes to Sadie Whitmarsh, the libero. We're tied at 1. We'll give you some stats between games. They're impressive. Leonardo will serve now for the Bombardiers. If her sister Anna is watching up at Syracuse University, we say hello to you. Oh, there's my crowd, Mike. Oop, into the net. So Attleboro, 2 service errors. Something they were able to avoid in their win over Oliver Ames. And now serving for Taunton, number 14, that's Haley Krokta, again also a softball player. Whitmarsh keeps that alive. Brozic over the net by, that was Addison Shelton. Leonardo, Brozic, back to Shelton again, goes for the kill attempt. Nice block at the net by number 30. By 31, that was Adriana Amaral. And there's the kill shot for the Bombardiers. I think that went to number 7. Brianna Frizora. So it's 2-2 Bombardiers. Whitmarsh with the serve. And there's an ace. So it's been feast or famine for the Bombardiers. Trying to keep better stats today. Where are we going to put aces? We'll put aces over here. Nice dig by the libero going to the right side. Oop, a miss hit. Attleboro with a 4-2 lead now. Third serve coming up for Sadie Whitmarsh, the junior who took over for Lily Bodeker, who I believe is watching today. Lily was a great libero. Lily, Coach Rooney wanted me to tell you, you are still missed. Leonardo, ooh, pops it into the net. That's an extra hit, and that point will go to Taunton. They're within 1. Attleboro leads 4-3. Yes, Lily Bodeker is at Grove City College. And now serving number 10 for Taunton, or as some people pronounce it, Taunton. That's Sadie Harry. She is an 8th grader. She's the younger sister of the great Tristan Harry, who's now playing basketball at Wheaton. So it's 5-3 Bombardiers. This is number 6, Julia Mondello. And against Mansfield in their victory, she had a string of 7 straight service victories with 4 aces, and I just cursed her. That is Attleboro's 3rd service error already. They have a 5-4 lead. They had a bunch of service errors in their Game 1 loss to Oliver Ames last time out. Very few in the final 3 games. Here's number 12 serving now for Taunton. This is Janelle Garcia, and that's an ace for Janelle. Hit the aces there. Janelle, oh, that's number 17, excuse me. Number 17, Courtney Martin. Oh, nice strong shot. Martin tries to keep it alive. Popped over the net by Pietnik. Brozic. And there's the kill by Addie Shelton. So Shelton with the kill. Brozic with her 2nd assist. Attleboro leads 6-5. This will be Addie Shelton serving. Of course, Addie and Ellie, the granddaughters of the wonderful Kathy and what's his name? It's Larry. Kill shot, score, there's the ace. Boy, nice hops there by number 9 for the kill. And that is Anna Abuzaid. I believe the assist went to number 2, Fernandez. Here's a serve by Amaral. That's going to be an ace for Amaral. That makes the score 7-6 in favor of Taunton. Trying to keep stats and a running score. Maybe I'm doing too much. That's going to be long. 2nd service error for Taunton. We're tied up at 7 here in the Attleboro gym. And who's going to serve now? This is number 22 for Attleboro, Ellie Shelton, a sophomore middle hitter. Block at the net. That's going to be a kill to number 20, Tegan Bombardier. Might be a block and a kill. Attleboro with an 8-7 lead. There's the set by Pietnik. Nice job by Brozic to keep it alive. Natalie's going to get it over. She does. There's the set by number 20. That was Caroline Pietnik with the set. Trying to see who had the kill there. I think that was number 14, Krokta. We're tied at 8. Oops, can't see who's serving there. This is going to be number 9 serving for Taunton. Anna Abozid, one of the captains. Nice hard serve. Brozic with the set. Leonardo, the outside hit. What a block! Tremendous block for the kill by Krokta. And it is 9-8 Taunton. Wow. Another hard serve. Brozic again to Leonardo. Goes for the tap this time. Diving play by number 9, Abuzade. And there's the kill shot. Brozic with the assist. And the kill goes to number 20, Tegan Bombardier. That's Tegan's second. Brozic's third assist. Tied at 9. This is going to be Natalie serving. Nice hard serve, kept alive by Fernandez. There's Brozic. Anna Leonardo, long blast. Another set by Pietnik. Taunton into the net. Attleboro point. Bombardiers take a 10-9 lead. We had a great JV contest. Attleboro won 2 games to 1, 3 close games. Third game went into overtime, 16-14, Bombardiers. Second serve for Brozic. Fernandez, Pietnik, and Abuzade gets it over the net. They're going to call that a carry. Bombardiers now have an 11-9 lead. Natalie Brozic getting ready for a third serve. We'll give you some of hers. Oops, and that's into the net. Attleboro's 4th service error early in this game. Taunton within 1, 10-11. Number 32 is coming in for Taunton, Sela DePina. Fans might remember her for the basketball team for the Tigers. This is number 19 serving, Julia Mitten. And that's a kill shot. And that was Leonardo, hence the boom chants. Leonardo's second kill, Brozic's 4th assist, and now Leonardo serving. Into the net. Taunton stays within 1. Attleboro 12-11. Let's see who serves next for Taunton. This is going to be number 14, Haley Krokta. And again, Taunton, one of the best softball programs in the state. I think she's a 2-year starter. Whitmarsh. Addy, back to Whitmarsh over the net. Krokta. Pietnik for the kill attempt. Great block at the net by Tegan Bombardier. Whitmarsh got to get this. Oh, Brozic with a set. Tegan Bombardier, nice one-handed save there by Pietnik for Taunton. And that kill will go to number 18 for the Bombardiers, Addison Shelton. That's Addie's second. So the Bombardiers now with a 13-11 lead. And Whitmarsh is serving. Fernandez. Popping it over the net. Nice play, number 31, Amaral. Pietnik with the set. Back to Amaral. Whitmarsh. Brozic. Outside hitter, Addie Shelton. Kept alive by Fernandez. That would have hit the roof of the old Attleboro gym. Brozic to Addie Shelton, and there it is. Addie with her 3rd point. Brozic, her 5th assist. It's a 14-11 Attleboro lead. think the crowd's into the game. That was Abazed. DePina with a hard attempt. Brilliant save. Nice work by number 22 for the Bombardiers, Ellie Shelton. There's 80. Over the net, popped back over by Ellie. Ellie Shelton gets the kill. Her first, sorry I missed the assist. 15-11, Attleboro lead. Folks, a few years ago, parents came to Attleboro volleyball games. Now it's the place to be, thanks to people like Anna Leonardo and Lily Bodeker and Kate Petrasso. And that was long. Point goes to Taunton. It is now 15-12, Attleboro lead, and the Tigers have the serve back. They'll send in number 10. This is Sadie Herry again, the 8th grader. This is Sadie's second time at the service line. Leonardo, Brozic, Shelton. Brozic with her 6th assist. Ellie Shelton, her 2nd kill. It is 16-12 Bombardiers. Now number 17 in for Attleboro. This is Isabella Cavallini. First time I've seen Isabella this year, I think. Overhand serve. Fernandez, DePina. That's going to be a tough one. Abuzaid gets it over. Set by Brozic. Addie Shelton with the kill. I'm going to need more room in my assist column. Natalie Brozic already has 7, 4 kills for Addie Shelton. 17-12, Bombardier lead. Second serve by Cavallini. Nice play by Abuzaid. Set. DePina kept alive. Leonardo, Brozic, Shelton. Ellie Shelton with her 3rd kill, 8th assist for Natalie. 18-12, Bombardiers lead. When they get their serves in play, they're a pretty darn effective team. 3rd serve coming up for the sophomore Lily. Another set there by Beatnik. DePina with the kill. Assist for Beatnik, her 7th, first kill for DePina. 18-13, Bombardiers, Tigers service. Tigers take over the serve. So we have to say hello to Lily Bodeker at Grove City. Kate Petrasso, if she's watching. She plays at Framingham State. Whitmarsh gets it over finally. Nice work by Brozic. Don't know who served that. And there's the kill. I believe that went to number 31, Amaral. 18-14 Bombardiers. Attleboro has beaten Mansfield 3-1. Bishop Feehan 3-1. 3-game sweep over Milford. 3-game sweep over Stoughton. Beaten by KP, and then a 3-1 win over Oliver Ames. And that point will go to Taunton. Great work at the net by Adriana Amaral. I think we give her credit for her 2nd kill there. 18-15 is the score. And who's serving? That's number 17 at the service line. Courtney Martin. What was that sound? Whitmarsh. Brozic. Abby Shelton. One-handed save by Fernandez. And they're calling that a carry. Coach Chaperone didn't like that call. Whitmarsh. Oh, that's what that banging sound was. My notebook falling over. There we go. 19-15 Bombardiers. Abby Shelton with an ace. And there's a timeout on the court. We'll keep it here for this first break. Couple of things I want to go over. Where's my Abby Shelton thing? Aces over here. Abby Shelton unofficially 4 kills, 1 ace. For the Bombardiers, Natalie Brozick, 17 assists against Mansfield in 4 games. In 4 games against Bishop Feion, Natalie had 23 assists, 12 digs. And that's the fans singing happy birthday to former principal Bill Rooney against Milford in a 3-game sweep. Chanting, we love Bill. Natalie had 30 assists, 3 aces and 3 blocks in a sweep of Stoughton. Natalie had 33 assists and 9 aces. She had 12 assists and 7 digs, 4 aces in the loss to KP, and 25 assists in the win over Oliver Ames. Julia Leonardo had 20 digs, 18 kills against OA, 14 digs, 6 kills against KP. Against Stoughton, 14 kills. Against Milford, Leonardo had 13 kills. Against Feion, Leonardo had 21 kills. And we'll give you Addie Shelton stats coming up later on. We're back in action. Oh, Leonardo! Boom with that kill. Attleboro 21-15. So Leonardo, that's her 3rd kill. 9th assist for Natalie Brozick. Other than that, the kid hasn't done a darn thing. Nice serve there again by Ellie. Brozick keeps it alive. Shelton, Leonardo, and that's a kill for Leonardo. Nice try on the block by Amaral of Taunton. Leonardo with 4 kills now. 10 assists for Brozick. Oops. Into the net. Whoops. So it's 22-16. Attleboro 5 service errors in this game. And now number 2, Mia Fernandez, the senior libero, serving for the Tigers. Brozick. Oh, nice one-handed save. Over the net beautifully. Nice job by Abazade. Julia Leonardo with a smash and another kill for Julia. Fans chanting, who's your daddy? That's Ellie Shelton serving. And that point will go to the Bombardiers. And they now lead 24-16. Game point. Here comes Ellie. Fernandez, Abude Zaid. Nice work to get it over the net. Set by Brozick. Here comes Leonardo. Game! (25-16) Attleboro. Whitmarsh with an ace and an assist. Frizora with a kill. Julia Leonardo with 6 kills. Natalie Brozick, 12 assists. Addie Shelton, 4 kills. 2 for Tegan Bombardier, 3 for Ellie Shelton. Attleboro wins game 1, 25-16. We'll be right back.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. In honor of our former principal, Bill Rooney's birthday, they're all wearing birthday hats in the student section. Bill, now the superintendent over at Dighton-Rehoboth Regional High School. Just wanted to throw in the stats of another player who's had a tremendous year for the Bombardiers. Where'd they go? Oh, where did those notes go? Darn the luck. Wanted to give the numbers for Addie Shelton. There it is. In the win over Mansfield, first game of the year, Julia Mondello had 6 aces. Addie Shelton had 7 kills in the win over Oliver Ames. She had 8 kills in the sweep over Stoughton, and 9 kills with 3 aces in the sweep over Milford. In that game, Sadie Whitmarsh had 13 digs and 3 aces. And now let's get back to game 2. Bombardiers have Ellie Shelton out there. Addie Shelton, number 17. Cavallini. Coming in at libero is Sadie Whitmarsh, Leonardo, Brozic, and Tegan Bombardier up front. Serving for Taunton. This will be number 9, Anna Abuzaid. Talked to her a bit before the game. A ton of personality for Anna. Whitmarsh, Brozic, Leonardo, long. 1-0 Taunton. Oh, I got to mention the assistant coaches at some point. Second serve coming now by Abuzaid. Cavallini, Brozic. That was Tegan Bombardier. That's going to be long. Tied at 1, and Bombardiers take over for the serve. Natalie Brozic. Natalie giving the ball quite a workout before she attempts the serve. There's a bullet. Fernandez can't handle it. That's an ace for Brozic. Two to 1, Attleboro. Brozic with a second serve ready. That's number 22 for, nope, can't be 22, they don't have one. Addie, Brozic, Leonardo, an ace for a kill for Leonardo, another assist for Brozic. It's Leonardo's. Well, let me try to do that. Brozic with a third serve. 3-1 Bombardiers. All the way over. Brozic. That was Addie Shelton who got it over. Nice play by number 14, Hallie Crockta. And the point goes to Taunton, makes it 3-2. Whoops. So I guess we give Haley credit for the kill on that one. She had 2 kills and a block in the first game. Who's serving here? It's number 17 for Taunton. And that is why Taunton had 2 service errors in the first game. This is their first of this game. Bombardiers now have a 4-2 lead. Here comes Julie Leonardo. Jump serve into the net. And Julia, against Oliver Ames, abandoned the jump serve after the first game and went back to the set serve. So that's Attleboro's first service error in this game. It's now 4-3. Crockta. That's going to be an ace. We're tied at 4. Crockta's first ace of the night. Here comes Haley's second play, one of the better players for Taunton. Whitmarsh, Brozic. Oh, a changeup to use baseball terms. And for Shelton, that is her 5th kill of the game. Brozic had 12 assists in the first game. She's got 2 now in this game, and that's Whitmarsh serving. Ooh, and that kill goes to number 28, Jaden Sabina for Taunton, and we're tied at 5. And this brings the 8th grader, Sadie Harry, up. I'm going to bet Sadie's also a basketball player. Oh, Leonardo earning a floor burn, but that's out. So that's an ace for Harry, and the lead for Taunton, 6-5. They have 4 out of the last 5 points. The Attleboro large student body giving the Taunton student body a rough time. That kill goes to number 22. Ellie Shelton, her 4th of the match, another assist for Brozic. She's now got 15 overall, and it's 6-6. Serving is Cavallini. Oh, nice dig there for Taunton, but it goes all the way over. Cavallini got to get this over. Ellie Shelton does. Kept alive by Rose. Whitmarsh. Brozic gets it over. Returned by Megan Rose. Set, save, nice play by number 31 in the black, Amaral. And there's the kill. And I think that went to number 18, Addison Shelton. Oh, and a Taunton player is down. We'll take a break with the score, Attleboro 7. Taunton 6. We'll be back on AACS 15 Sports. Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Join the ARC of Bristol County on September 24th from 8:30 to 11 for their annual ARC Strong Run, Walk, and Roll event. You're invited to have fun, dress up in costumes, and bring your friends, all to benefit the ARC of Bristol County. Registration is now open, and to register, visit www.raceentry.com. For more information, you can contact Deb Kirby via email at dkirby@arcnbc.org or by phone at 508-226-1445, extension 3136.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
We'll give you information on the Taunton injury in just 1 second, as getting ready to serve for the Bombardiers is Isabella Cavallini. That was number 9, one of their captains, Anna Abuzaid, a setter and defensive specialist. Slammed her head on the court. So they're checking out Abby to see if she has a head injury. If I slam my head on the court, they check out the court to see if there was any damage. Set, new player in for Taunton. That was number 16, Morgan Smith, with a nice smash. Morgan's dig. And that's going to be number 31, Amaral. Amaral with the kill. That's Adriana's third kill of the match, and we're tied at 7. And serving for Taunton is number 21, Caroline Pietnik. Excuse me, number 20. A net serve. Brozic sets it for Shelton. The Addison variety with her sixth kill of the match. It's now 16 assists for Attleboro, so 25 plus 8. They've scored 32 points. She's assisted on 16 of them. That was Whitmarsh, I believe, on the serve for the bomb. Oh! Leonardo, wow! Had some power on that one. 9-7 Bombardiers. Leonardo's 8th kill of the match. First of this game, missed the assist. Second serve coming up for Addie Shelton. Harry earning a floor burn. Block at the net by Leonardo. Cavallini with a nice play. Brozic keeps it alive, goes to Anna. Oh! And Anna picks her spot. Another kill for Leonardo. Unofficially, 17 assists for Natalie. And a timeout by Taunton. Bombardiers leading 10-7 in game 2. They took game 1, 25-16. We'll be right back.
On September 24th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., the Friends of the Attleboro Animal Shelter will host the Harvest Fest, their biggest event of the year. The Harvest Fest will feature over 70 vendors and several hundred attendees. Dogs are welcome, but must be up to date on vaccinations and on a leash. Dogs should be comfortable in crowds, okay with loud noise, and good around other animals. For more information on the Harvest Fest, you can visit faaspets.org or call 774-203-1862.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy. Dave Angel is on camera. Peter Bray running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. I just briefly spoke with Bill Rooney during that break, former principal at Attleboro, now the superintendent at Dighton Rehoboth, father of Attleboro coach Mary Catherine Rooney, and he did confirm for me that Isabella Cavallini, the sophomore at defensive center, is new to the rotation, and she's doing an outstanding job with some of her first varsity minutes that really matter. As we get ready, Attleboro with a 10-7 lead. They were trailing 6-5 after the ace by Taunton's number 10, Sadie Harry. And here comes Addison Shelton with her third serve of this series. Sadly, Anna Abuzaid not back in the court. We hope she'll be okay. Addison. Harry with a nice play. Brozic with a set to Leonardo. Change up into the net. Nice play by number 16, Morgan Smith. Brozic. Oh, to the backside. Brozic with a back pass, and Ellie Shelton. Second kill of this game, 5th of the match. Now 18 assists for Natalie Brozic. Tell me again why she's playing setter. 11-7 Bombardiers. And that's into the net. Second service error for the Bombardiers here in the second game. Taunton now within 11-8. And a chance for the Tigers to get some momentum back. Here comes Mia Fernandez, the senior. Libero. Ooh, my crowd mic. There we go. Oh, that's going to be into the net. Second service error for the Tigers in this game. Bombardiers have a 12-8 lead, and they got the serve back. This is going to be number 22, Ellie Shelton, the sophomore, granddaughter of Kathy, and what's his name? Fernandez. Piednik to Pina. Brozic to Leonardo. Boom! Oh! 13-8 Bombardiers. 10 kills now for Leonardo in the match. 19 assists for Brozic. Second serve coming up for Ellie. Fernandez. Nice work by number 20, Piednik. Into the net. Point goes to the Bombardiers. 14-8. Third serve coming up now for Ellie Shelton. Bombardiers only have 2 aces. Ha! Now it's the third ace. I meant ha. I was wrong. I was not saying ha about the miss hit by the Taunton player. So that's an ace for Ellie, her first, third for the team in the match. And it's a 15-8 Bombardier lead. Boy, is this soft volleyball program turned around. That's 2 aces in a row. 16-8 as the Bombardiers have doubled up the score. Flip my page over. Here comes Shelton. 5th serve. Kept alive. Fernandez underhands it over. Brozic with a set. Leonardo. Soft touch. Finds the open spot. And the Bombardiers with a 17-8 lead. 11 kills now in the match for Leonardo. A ridiculous 20 assists for Brozic. I believe 33 is their season high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was that an ace? That was an ace. I had my head down. I think that was an ace. I'll write that in there. So that was the 6th serve for number 18, Addison Shelton. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Second time out for Taunton in this game. The Bombardiers have expanded their lead to 10, 18-8. And the 7th serve of this series coming up for Ellie Shelton, number 22, the sophomore middle hitter. DePina. Ooh, nice backhand play by Caroline Pietnik. Oh, Leonardo blocked at the net. And that is the second block/kill for Haley Krokta of the match. Wow. So it's 18-9 in favor of the Bombardiers. And who's going to serve for Taunton? This is going to be, oh, good, she's back. Anna Abuzaid is back. That is great news. Nice hard serve. Brozic, Leonardo scores. 12th kill for Leonardo. 21st assist for Natalie Brozic. 19-9, and Natalie will go to the service line, the right side. Another 10-point lead for the Bombardiers. Get the signal straight on the front line. Leonardo calling him out. Little confusion. Oh, and that falls in. An excuse me kill by number 28, Jaden Sabina, her second. Ooh. Oh, no, they called that out of bounds. That's Attleboro's point. So the Bombardiers with a 20-9 lead. Coach Toby Chaperone not happy with that call. Krokta blocked at the net. A block kill for Tegan Bombardier. Wow. 21-9 Attleboro here in game 2. Brozic's third serve coming up. Lily, you enjoying this game? And there's an ace for Natalie Brozic. 22-9 Bombardiers. That's Natalie's second ace of the afternoon. Lily Bodeker at Grove City College. I used to know where that was, but darn that short-term memory loss. It's faded away. Here comes Brozic. Nice save by Pietnik. But the point goes to the Bombardiers, and it's 23-9. And boy, is the student section having a good time. And man, is this Attleboro volleyball program turned around. It used to be a chore to cover these volleyball games. Now I really look forward to it and have for the last 3 years. Pietnik to DePina. She gets it over. Whitmarsh, Brozic. Tegan Bombardier with her fourth kill. Brozic, her 22nd assist, and it might be 23 because I missed one there. And suddenly, 6 straight points for the Bombardiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 of the last 14 points have gone to Attleboro. Brozic, game point. Kept alive by number 28, Sabina. They got to get it over. They do. Brozic. Set. Leonardo. And there's the win. So that last assist goes to number 18, Addison Shelton. Leonardo with her 13th kill of the match. 25-9 Bombardiers. This game was 7-7 at one point, and then 11-8 Attleboro. And from the time it was 11-8, the Bombardiers only allowed one more point and screamed to a 25-9 victory. Wow. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Filmmaker, actor, and author Justin Baldoni will celebrate his upcoming middle grade book, Boys Will Be Human, on Wednesday, October 5th from 7 o'clock p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at An Unlikely Story. Boys Will Be Human is a self-esteem building guidebook that helps boys ages 11 and up embrace their feelings and fears instead of repressing them. Justin will discuss his new book with Jeff Kinney, answer questions, and sign books. For more information or to register, you can visit An Unlikely Story's website, anunlikelystory.com.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
On Wednesday, September 21st at 6:30, Brianna.
The public is invited to an open house at the brand new Attleboro High School building on Saturday, September 24th from 9 a.m. to noon. There will be tours around the building, including general education and career and technical education classrooms. The public will also have access to the new gym, the cafeteria, the Robert H. Bray Auditorium, and the Media Center.
Welcome back to the brand new Attleboro High School gym as the student body giving the new stands a workout. It amazes me. 5 years ago, you could hear a pin drop at an Attleboro volleyball game, and look at this place now. Hats off to Mary Catherine Rooney, the head coach, the assistant coaches, Denise Levesque, who won not one but 2 state titles as the head coach at Case. The freshman coach is Caitlin Gibson. Mark Houle, of course, the athletic director. But most of all, let's give credit to the athletes who are responsible for this Attleboro turnaround. Bombardiers have Whitmarsh out there, Brozic, Addison Shelton. And up front is Tegan Bombardier, Leonardo, and number 7, Brianna Frizora. We'll give you Taunton's lineup in a second. Brozic, first one at the service line for the Bombardiers. And again, they ended that last game, game 2, with a 14-1 run. They have now scored 15 of the last 16 points, an ace for Brozic and a 1-0 lead. Natalie's 3rd ace of the match. Turn my mic down a little. There we go. Whoops, miscommunication on the back line. It is 2-0 Bombardiers. That goes down as an ace again, doesn't it? So 4 aces now for Natalie. Natalie spins, jumps. Fernandez. That's 3 straight aces. And Attleboro, of the last 18 points in this match, they've won 17 of them. They lead 3-0. Wow. Momentum is a fickle creature. Here comes Natalie. Into the net. Four nothing Bombardiers. Here goes Brozic. Nice job by Rose. Whoops. Is that 5 consecutive aces? My gosh. That's 5 consecutive ace serves. Bombardiers have now scored 19 of the last 20 points. Coach Mary Catherine Rooney talking to the subs. Fernandez with a good job. Brozic kept alive by Fizora. Nope, that wasn't Fizora. Who was that? It's out of bounds. Point goes to Taunton. And it is 5-1 Bombardiers. Taunton has the ball back. Here's a great, at least two-sport athlete, Sayla DePina, starter on the basketball team. She's just senior, middle hitter and opposite. Good serve. That's Addison. Brozic. Whoops, Fizora. In baseball terms, swing and a miss. 5-2. Again, Attleboro made it to the state playoffs for the first time in at least a decade, anyone's memory, last season. Keeping it going this year. 5-1 so far on the season. Fernandez, Rose, Fernandez, Whitmarsh, set by Brozic. Leonardo, bang! Nope, that's wide. Point goes to Taunton. 5-3, just like that, 3 consecutive points for the Tigers after the Bombardiers had won 19 out of 20. Third serve coming up for DePina. Leonardo, that's wide. It's 5-4, and hats off to the Taunton Tigers for keeping up their intensity. Here comes DePina with a right-handed whack. Leonardo, Brozic. That was number 20, Tegan Bombardier, set by Abu Zaid. Brozic back to Leonardo, tip, score! 6-4. Whoops, I got my, Bombardiers lead. And that is now 23 assists for Brozic, 14 kills. So she had 7, 6. Whitmarsh, Brozic, Addison Shelton, Fernandez, set by Rose. No, that's a point, yes. And that kill goes to Adriana Emerald. That is her 4th kill of the match. She had 3 in game 1 alone. And the assist goes to Rose. 6-5. And this is number 31. Wide on the serve by Adriana Amaral. That's the first service error by either team in this game. Bombardiers lead 7-5. Whitmarsh. Whitmarsh with the ace. Unofficially, that's the 6th ace of this game for the team in blue and pink, if you count Ms. Sadie Whitmarsh. That might be long. Ooh! That might have been long. The Taunton back line chose to play it, and the Bombardiers sneak away with a point there, 9-5. They've scored 4 out of the last 5. Here comes Whitmarsh with their 3rd serve. Boy, Whitmarsh following up the great libero play of Lily Bodeker for more than a few years. Not much pressure there. Brozic, a back pass, knocked over by Frizora. Oh, into the net. Haley Krokta into the net. And Haley can play for my team anytime, despite what the Attleboro fans chant. I wish they'd say something like, take it, use it, when another team makes a mistake, as opposed to you can't do that, but that's just me. Long on the serve. Attleboro's first service error of this game. They had 5 in game 1, just 2 in game 2, and 1 here in game 3. It is a 10-6 lead. And this is number 17 for the Tigers, Courtney Martin. Leonardo, Brozic. Oh, there's Krokta. That is Krokta's 3rd block to score for the Tigers in this game, and it is 10-7, 2 straight points for the Tigers, and they are capable of coming back. There's an ace. 3 straight points for the Tigers. It's 10-8. That's Courtney Martin's second ace of the match. Whitmarsh, Brozic. That's going to be long. And just like that, it's a 1-point Attleboro lead. Taunton trying to make it 5 straight points here. Leonardo, Brozic, Fizora. And that's going to be a kill for number 22, Ellie Shelton. Boy, the Attleboro Bombardiers needed that. That's Ellie's 6th kill of the match. 11-9, Attleboro. And who's serving? This will be number 17, Isabella Cavallini. Isabella, a defensive setter, a sophomore. Oops, into the net. Attleboro's second service error of this game. The lead is down to 1, 11-10. And for Taunton, who's this? This is number 9, Anna Abuzaid, another one who could play for my team anytime. Whitmarsh, Cavallini, Brozic's gonna get it over, she does. Martin, that's number 11, Fitzgerald. Bit of a miscommunication. Bombardiers take a 12-10 lead. And they get the serve back, and this will be number 18, Addison Shelton, sophomore outside hitter. Only 4 returning players on this Attleboro roster, 3 that saw big minutes. And that is another ace for the Bombardiers. They have a 13-10 lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unofficially 7th ace of the game. That was Addie's second ace overall. That's going to go long. And the Bombardiers now with a 14-10 lead. I'm sure Coach Mary Catherine Rooney would like to get some of the backup role players into this game. Ladies and gentlemen, that's another ace. 15-10, 4 straight points for the Bombardiers. Eighth ace of the game. Addie Shelton. Nice one-hand pop by Abuzaid. Brozic to Leonardo, kept alive by Abuzaid. Oh, nice shot by Krokta. Nice set. Fernandez, DePina. Oh, Whitmarsh with a floor burn. Back set, DePina. Cavallini is there, all the way over to Krokta. Krokta will eat that up every single time. And that is the 6th kill for Haley, 15-11, Attleboro. And Haley Krokta, like a baseball player leading off after he's made a great defensive play in the field. Haley Krokta to the service line. And that's an ace! With benefit of the net, but they all count. Taunton will not go away. The score is 15-12 Bombardiers. On the front line for Taunton, Amaral and DePina. Cavallini, Brozic, Leonardo, blocked at the net by DePina. Oh, what a great shot! Anna Abuzaid saw that there was a hole in the back row. She gets her 2nd kill. Placed that ball perfectly. It's a 2-point game. 3 straight points for Taunton. It is 15-13 Attleboro, and here comes the 3rd serve by Krokta. Whitmarsh, Brozic, blocked at the net but kept alive by Ellie Shelton. Ooh, into the net. 4 straight points for the Tigers. It's a 1-point game. And timeout called by the Bombardiers. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports. Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic.
We'll have to owe the Claudinos a commercial as Haley Crockter getting ready for her fourth consecutive serve here. She's got an ace. 4 straight points for the Tigers. Whitmarsh, Brozic, Leonardo, blocked at the net, kept alive, but that was a double hit by Amaral, who made her initial block was outstanding. Point goes to the Bombardiers, 16-14 lead. And this is 22, Ellie Shelton to the service line. Abazade. Diving play by number 11, Fitzgerald. There's Fitzgerald again. Cavallini, a little too much on it. Martin, DePina. Set, kill. Natalie Brozic, 24th assist of the game. It might be 25, I missed one earlier. 15 kills for the match for Julia Leonardo. 7 in the first game, 6 in the second. 17-16 Bombardiers. Second serve for Ellie, and that's wide. Third service error for the Bombardiers in this game. Tigers within 2, and they have the serve back. This is number 11, Morgan Fitzgerald, a senior. Coach Toby Chaperone's gone deep into his bench. Lefty. Oh, there's a bullet. Whitmarsh, Brozic, Leonardo, long. 16 for Taunton, 17 for the Bombardiers. So after Attleboro ended game 2 with a 14-1 run, this one has been far more competitive. Second serve coming up for the left-handed Morgan Fitzgerald. That's going to be deep. Second service error for the Tigers. Attleboro has the serve back and a 2-point lead. 7 points away from closing out this match. Brozic steps to the service line. Cavallini comes out. And number 7, Brianna Frazora, comes in. I think that's Leonardo and Tegan Bombardier on the front line. Brozic, Fernandez, whoops, can't quite handle it. Another ace for Natalie Brozic, 19-16. Okay, Natalie has 8 aces in this game. I think her previous season high was 6 or 7. Where are my stats? Not sure. (20-16), 9 aces for Brozic. 11, 8, 9, 10, 11 this game as a team. Oh, there's a bullet. Fielded by number 16, Morgan Smith. Nice smash. Brozic. That was Bombardier. DePina can't quite handle that. 21-16 Bombardiers. Now it's 4 straight for Attleboro. And 6 of the last 8 points go to the Bombardiers. Brozic now coming up on her 4th serve. comes Natalie serve. Oh, into the net. Fourth service error for the Bombardiers is 21-17. Absolutely every person in this gym looks like they're having a great time, except the two coaches, Toby Chaperone for Taunton and Mary Catherine Rooney for Attleboro, who have intense looks on their face. Here's DePina. Whitmarsh, Brozic, back pass, Leonardo gets it in there in the back corner. Oh, that was gorgeous. 22-17. 25 assists for Brozic. 16 kills, Leonardo. Fitzgerald. Peetnick, that gets it over. Leonardo. There's Addison Shelton. Oh, there's a kill. The kill goes to number 31, Amaral. Did not like the it's all over chance. Assist goes to Caroline Peetnick, I believe. And it's 22-18. And this is Fernandez, the senior libero. Whitmarsh. Back to Whitmarsh, has to get it over. Fernandez, kept alive by Krokta. Oh, and Abu Zaid just barely stepped out of bounds. 23-18. By the way, our official up on the chair, that is Roger Morissette, played his high school sports at Durfee, graduated in '75. The official on the floor, Stephanie Ponte, went to Bishop Conley High School and Bridgewater State College. And while I was saying that, there was another ace for Attleboro, that time for Whitmarsh, her second of the match. It is match point for the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers. Peetnick to Krokta. Whitmarsh saves it. Brozic, Leonardo. And there it is, the Bombardiers win. Leonardo will end with 17 kills. Natalie Brozic, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26 assists. So the Bombardiers, they ended game 2 on a 14-1 run. They ended game 3 on an 8-2 run. So the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers, they take game 1 25-16, game 2 25-9, and game 3 25-18. 14 of the 25 points coming via the ace. Sadie Whitmarsh with 2 aces. An assist, might have been 3 aces actually. A kill for Brianna Frizor, first point of the game. For Natalie Brozic, she had 9 aces and 26 assists. Addison Shelton, 2 aces, 7 kills and an assist. Tegan Bombardier, 4 kills. Ellie Shelton, 2 aces, 6 kills. And I think that's it for the stats. I'm Paul Healy. He's Dave Angel. Peter Bray running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports.